Happy Black History Month. Whenever you're viewing this, drop a Happy Black History Month in the comment section. 18 to about to be 35.
Let me see you say your grab.
Hello humans, welcome to the Come Up Business channel. Yes, it is I, your host, your brother, your friend, your YouTuber, Jordan Pittman. And today, this is the start. And this is the motherfucking start to achieving these dreams. I am getting Invisalign and my walk along to a better smile. Finally, I have been waiting for this moment for some years, but we're doing it right, just how I planned to make it happen. So we're living in the future. Thank you, past self. You're a cool guy. All right, and then here's just a little overview of what we're gonna cover in this video today. This is the...
Real quick, just before we get started, go ahead and just hit that like and subscribe button down there for me. Come on, man, it's Black History Month, dog. Trying to get my spinners on. I'm trying to put my shiners in.
All right, and then here's just a little overview of what we're gonna cover in this video today. This is the kicker off to my Invisalign, and I have this titled as a playlist. I wrote a pretty nice description, and I just want you guys to go on this journey with me. You know, I'm gonna be documenting everything a week-to-week basis, and it's gonna be super awesome. So in this first video, we're gonna go ahead and cover what is Invisalign, okay, and how they work and how the process works for the patient, why I chose Invisalign, you know, and then also the total price and what it comes out to after, and you know, how adjustable things are for your finance. So I know you're probably thinking, YouTube viewers, why, Jordan? Who roasted you all your childhood to make you come back with such hasty vengeance with modern technology? Well, here's what happened. Nah, just joking around. But no, so here's how it happened for me as a young kid. I remember my mother and I, you know, she got me braces when I was younger. But the thing was that it was only on like my front two teeth and my lateral incisors, which is kind of odd. And I guess I didn't really need nothing else. And they had like these things that would go to my molars in the back. It was really strange. And this was like 2010, 2009, 2007, give or take. So my mom and I were moving around from state to state, and you know, she ends up not being able to afford my braces anymore. That's fine. That's understandable, Mom. You know, it's just you and me right now. We gotta do what we got to do. As my life went along from the ages of like 7 to 8 to, I want to say about 2 years ago. So when I was about 21, 22, I got my braces off. I know I got my braces off before I went into the Air Force. So it was about probably a year ago. And I got them taken off, and I felt like a brand new person. And I was so confident and so happy with my smile, and I am now. But what was really just the big thing that went over my head was like, oh, I got them off now. Hey, I'm an adult. Let me get my teeth taken care of, right? Right, like you would think. It didn't happen, and so now it's happening the way I wanted to, the way that I'm able to document it and share it with the world. And we're gonna go through this process. We're gonna go through this journey together,
and we're gonna do it the come up way. The come up business is in full effect, ladies and gentlemen. Dogs and cats, plants and gravel, bugs and June bugs. June bugs and bugs the same thing? Nah.
Now, before we start rolling up our sleeves and getting into the nitty gritty of this video, what the heck is Invisalign? Are those just invisible lines that go in your mouth? Just about. Oh, Barnaby! Now, as you can see, Invisalign is really just some type of mouthpiece, mouth guard to all my people who are familiar with sports. They go inside of your mouth, and the previous ones were made with EX30 technology. And that was really just some type of single layered medical polymer that was made out of polyurethane and some other spicy ingredients. So this is what they look like now, and as you can see, it is developed pretty well. When I went to get my scans, they brought me to 2 different types of machines, and then one was when I had to stand in between it like this, and then it was going in my ears, and then my chin was right here. I forgot what it's totally called, but it was amazing. And then they had a dental assistant scan individually each of one of my tooths, or my teeth's whatever it would be. So your goddamn grill, bitch. And then you got that mold. Now this is not mine. This was given to me by the doctor during our consultation. Really cool guy. His name's Larry. Yeah, really Polish last name. Super hard to say. He had so many examples of just his work that he's done, and he has actually been the one that has been named the most experienced with Invisalign over the last couple years. Not even last couple years. I'm gonna say at least 20 or however long Invisalign has been out. Awesome. Now, before we start rolling up our sleeves with this video, can we just go ahead and have at least share this video to like 2 people you know or love, all right? Now, you're probably wondering, when, Jordan, are you gonna get your pair of Invisalign Smart Track aligners if these right here are not yours? Well, after I paid for everything to be set into play, into move and motion, they told me that it would be about 4 weeks before I received my aligners. It was kind of nerve aching to put down my down payment and then not walk out with anything. They ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing no more. I ain't gonna go with but you know, patience is gonna be key in this, because this is something that I can't rush, and this is gonna be ultimate test to everything that I've been trying to be attuned to. Now, moving on, it's a 14 to 16 month time frame for my smile to be corrected and be the ideal smile that I want it to be. Now, I do have some pictures to show you guys. As you can see in the thumbnail, you can see my teeth beforehand, and you can see what they're predicted to look like. Unfortunately, that rendering of what the doctor did, it wasn't his best, and him and I both agreed to it, but I understood the total ideal, and it's supposed to be looking better, but that day I just didn't get some of the best, but I had a pretty good conversation with him. We're still gonna be grateful for what we got going on. Thank you, yeah. So with that picture, it's gonna be an idea. And so moving forward, we're gonna have every single week of me wearing these once I get them. So this is gonna be another pain in the butt. But until I get those aligners, I'm still gonna put out a video weekly of how I'm maintaining my teeth. I don't know if you guys can tell. I try to take pretty decent care of my teeth, especially just how so close I am to achieving what I have in mind for my own smiling goals, I guess. Now, there's no ideal place where you want to do this. I'm choosing to do this right here on YouTube with you guys, because the universal resident has to be in the streams of the data, and I just have to make sure that I'm leaving an imprint with you guys of information and a little bit of fun on the way too. So mainly what we want to do is just go ahead and vlog. I have my Instagrams, live streams. If you guys want me to start going on live stream with this process just throughout the day in the middle of the week, I definitely will do that, just because it's so accessible. I could get to the rest of you guys just like that in an instant, especially once you hit that notification bell and go ahead and hit that like and subscribe, so I can know you're down with the program for sure. But as far as everything else, I'm gonna be doing this on YouTube. YouTube's gonna be my new home for a long time, and I'm planning to put up my studio monitors, and I'm planning to kick my feet up, you know? All right, y'all. So I went ahead and wrote down my cost of my payment plan. As you can see, my Invisalign was a total of $5,975. And there's gonna also be some cosmetic binding due to my lateral incisors, because when my teeth get pushed together at the final end result, maybe about a month before the final end result, they're gonna have to build up my lateral incisors some, because they're just smaller due to my genetics. Now, the treatment cost was a total of $6,875.00, but of course I had to hit him with that young military discount, and then the new cost totaled out to be $6,375. I went ahead and went down with that slide easy down payment of $1,200, all right, and I walked out the door with the same smile on my face, but prepared for the future. All right, as you can already tell, this is probably going to be the most cheesy brochure you've ever seen in your life. So on the first page, you see how they tell you about how it works and the treatment, you know, the aligners, and then ultimately the transformation after everything is complete. And then they have this airhead right here. And then they show you different types of teeth that they've been able to fix and are claiming to have capability of fixing. Yeah, the ones that I saw in my orthodontist, his practice, wow, were just, I'm gonna put the picture in here, but it was just amazing how so many different people can just have different styles of teeth. And then have one perfect end result. It truly is an art and a craft when it comes to things like this. Super excited. And then they tell you some little motivation about why you should keep paying that monthly bill. So it's gonna be very fun and very interesting to see the process over time. But just wanted to give you guys a little taste of their brochure. So y'all, you've seen the cost. It's not really too hefty of a price. It really isn't. But you gotta think about it long term. It's not too much of an investment for something that's gonna turn out to be so permanent. It really isn't. Once again, I'm so excited because I always wanted to get my grill fixed, man. You know, like I do what I do, when I can do it, and I do it. All right. Yeah. So about $256 a month, roughly, is gonna be my monthly payment. I'm willing to grind it out for it. You know, I made my spreadsheet, and it's something that I could afford right now. So I'm definitely gonna try to go ahead and make this a permanent thing. It's first 14, 16 months, all right? $256 a month towards a better smile. Well, shit, I think that's worth it to me, excuse my profanity. And last but not least, just wanna go ahead and recommend that you guys hit that notification bell. I am going to be releasing a bunch of freaking stinking content, shorts, and I really want you guys to be up to date on when I'm releasing funny stuff or I'm talking about some, serious topics. Goddamn. So, yeah, hit that notification bell, share with a family or friend. Until then, until next time, very soon, peace from Jordan Pittman.